Hey, welcome hunters. I was thinking of this story the other day while I was playing, and I kind of wanted to see how it went. It's not really fully fleshed out here. I'm gonna flesh it out some more at some point maybe, and just let this story kind of go. Just bear with me because I was playing and thinking of it, and I was like, shoot, let me hit the record button. But what I think the perfect Monster Hunter TV show would sound like from a fan's perspective. So I want to look into this. Let's take you on a wild trip in my mind. That's what I'll do for a second. Now, where would we start? Where would we start? Because you don't want to, for the forever hunters, the people who know it, you want them to know about, you want them to get their cheer on right away. But you also want to get like the perfect intro to those who don't even know still. What is this? Yeah, it seems about decent. And I feel like due to the fact that they even gave the honorable mention to Kutku, I say Kutku could be like the first thing people see on the screen. Not a Rathalos, not like we always do. We can cook that. You can cook that. You can cook the first time they see Rathalos. We'll start off with like a solid wandering village. A village just off to the side. Coming of age kid. Village typically gets harassed by cats, stray cats, nothing serious. So that's the furthest they know about meowsters. Whatever the stray cats pretend to act like, you know, they come around trying to steal shit in mysterious ways. Felix. One day shit gets stirred up. Alright, it's fine. I'll just hop back here. No, I guess I'll hop here. Alright, fine. I'll move back here. I don't want to be up here anymore either. Get out of here. Yeah, shit gets stirred up because pack of fucking Velocidromes, Velociprey and Velocidromes show up. Kind of just fucks up some livestock, you know. People were scared. One person tried to fend it off. He got hurt. Didn't get killed, just hurt. They got their fill, so they took their leave when they started getting poked at. So then they go, oh shit, damn, ah. So then they take their time, they reach out to neighboring villages, and they say, we know a guy. They call out to somebody they reach out to the guild. Local newbie hunter shows up. Oh, somebody's right? No, let's just keep flying up this guy like a bitch. No, he's not. No, he's not. Damn, he is. Local newbie hunter shows up. Inspires this kid. This little kid in the village. Village kid, you know. Shows up wearing the beefy great sword. You know you gotta show off the great sword first. Beefy great sword. Probably some bone shit too. Just to be nostalgic and to show that the guy who showed up wasn't that big a hunter. He was in himself. That's why they tasked him to take care of the remains of what outskirt of what was really going on back then. Save that for the later trend, you know what I'm saying? Oh. Wow. It's over. So anyway, that kid grows up. Let's go 10 years into the future. Because I feel like 10 is always a decent, you know, a kid. So you got to get inspired young. All his life, all he wants to do is learn about the guild, be about the guild. You know what I'm saying? finally becomes old enough to go join the guild. Mom's kind of scared, but she's like, it's whatever. My son wants to join the guild. There's been ample amounts of times where they needed the guild to come back and help. This kid then
Hello?
Yo. Welcome back. I'm
It's like he's like, I'm only gonna go hunt the Boldrome, and he gets sucked into the hunter lifestyle.
Yeah. He's really ripped in, bro. And then he just happens to jump into the main story without realizing it by joining this guild, and the people that he's surrounded by were already on some side mission that was built up from 10 years ago that they didn't even know stirred up 10 years ago. They were just dealing with after effects, and then you know how chaos goes in Monster Hunter. It starts one way and then it just grows into another thing years later. And the person who's training him and he brings him around is also wrapped up in that stuff, so he just gets sucked into it. The typical Monster Hunter story. But talking about like just the first season of that would get people going crazy. I'd love to see that. It doesn't have to be any build up for, we need to do one arena quest, by the way. Doesn't have to be no serious build up for nothing extreme first season. The first season could just be the build up to like a Rathalos. We see a Rathalos because you chose this hunt too. A Rathalos fight in the Gravius. Right. It's just like, oh shoot, we're out in the volcano lands. So I say like the monsters we want to see in the show, for let's say if we're doing like today's standard of TV series, what is that, like 8 to 16 episodes maybe? Not like they used to, or it was like 20 to 30. But yeah. So let's say we give it the best of 16. First episode is just pretty much up to the mom, I'm going out to the guild. Kinda late, Ginger, kinda late. Oh shit, never mind. Yes, complain about it. No, I fell. Turn that up. Yeah, give me your tummy. Let me get in your guts real quick. I gotta get rid of this load in his tummy. Am I scaring you? Am I scaring you, Gravius?
Oh, Gravius, yeah.
It's over. It's okay. I don't think you're getting the point. Sit the fuck down!
He's a madman.
Okay. So he gets to the guild. He meets with the chief of the town. Now, for the sake of like hunters who've been there, I want to visit. I want him to be from like a village offside of like Kokoto to then enter like Poke Village. Go out and, why am I running all over the place? Yeah, I want him to like some village that's offside of like Kokoto, somewhere close to like a in between range between Kokoto and Poke Village, and then finds a way into the Poke Village. Hustles and bustles, working. He's a part of the first fleet. You know what I'm saying? Or the second. Let's say he's part of the second fleet. Or is the fleet even? Nah, yeah, the fleet.
I don't even want the fleet like a thing, bro. I really, they should just make a story about like the hunter that came to Poke Village. You know what I'm saying?
You right. You right. You right. No, not so just the hunter. I
Keep
want
it
it to
keep it
be. I
tribal.
want it to be about the
Keep it
kid who
tribal.
got inspired. It's got to be about the kid who was inspired. Oh shit! Not sell. Not sell. Please don't sell. Send it all to the box. Because there's always been hunters. Hunters has always been a thing, but I want the build up to feel just the same as like the games did. Each season is like, oh shit, nah. Hey yo, what did they do?
I was given a yes.
None of
There's
the
10
no
million people in here.
dragons.
Said they can help too.
Yeah, there is no dragons or any serious dragons, I should say, until like late seasons. And by dragons, I mean like,
The Cantor.
yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be a nice one. Good siege.
Like the first season should like be like the lead up to Lao Shanlong.
Nah,
That
nah,
like
nah,
the
nah,
end of
nah,
the low
nah.
rank quest.
The first season's got to be lead ups to like Rathalos and Gravios, the small time shit, the low rank stuff, you know. Give it the low
Lao
rank
Shanlong was
feel.
low rank.
Lao Shalung is high rank.
That was Lao Shanlong was the very first time you fight him was at the very end of the low rank for low rank, and then after that there's like a high rank. So then you got
Yeah,
the
about
giant
some
crab
kid
thing.
that can
What's
make
that
it
one
better
called?
too, because then it's like it's a kid shitting his
What's the
pants.
giant
And
crab called?
Shengeoran, I think.
Yeah, Shengeoran. That would be like the second season, like lead up to that one at the end of the high rank arc, and then the G rank just gets
But we're
crazy.
just starting to rebuild. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming to tear shit down. Or it could be a different place too, because it didn't. I don't think it was the same area. No, it's two different areas that you can
All
play
I
and
know
fight them
is that we
in.
need Monoblos. We need
Monoblus,
a
yeah. They go out into an
Lance
area
Hunter
that was
versus a
just this.
Monoblos.
Ooh.
Jousting with a Monoblos.
And I'm not even talking live action. I want to see some good cartoon
Yeah,
stuff.
animation.
Some good anime.
Goodbye.
Action is not it.
Not always. Not always. There's just people who botch it up pretty bad. Like the guy who did the person who did the last movie was just the guy who does all the fucking things, and he just wants to make movies with his wife in it. He didn't really give a shit about the lore of Monster Hunter. Come on, let's get this event done, bro. You need to get that stuff.